Mr. Edwards, Kevin Edwards, come to the stage, please. Mr. Edwards is celebrating his 5th out of 6 seasons with Ozark Actors Theater. And tonight, he is going to sing a wonderful song that I'm sure you're all going to recognize, called Tears in Heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Edwards.
Before I sing the song, I wanted to tell a little story that kind of explains why I chose this song and what it means to me. A lot of you know that Susanna and I grew up around here. We got our degrees from S&T. In 1988, at the end of the year, we got married. And after that, we went off to start our life in the United States Navy. I was a fast attack submariner, a steely-eyed killer of the deep. Went out to sea, and we won the Cold War. I fought the first Gulf War from the safety of a submarine. And in 1995, I came off active duty, and I've been in the reserves ever since. Now, the 1990s were a sleepy time for the military reserves. Of course, all that changed in 2001. And after that, I saw a lot of my friends deployed, one by one, some of them more than once. And I never got the call. I guess the screening computers weren't impressed by my submarine record when they were looking for people for desert warfare. In August of 2012, after I had spent about 6 years supporting the U.S. Transportation Command, I got a call from them saying that they were looking for an Air Force colonel or a Navy captain to represent them on the ground in Afghanistan, and they selected me. So, at the age of 46, I attended basic ground combat training. And that went okay. I passed. So in late February of 2013, I found myself wearing green multicams, brown boots, battle armor, and a helmet and a loaded M9 strapped in the webbing of a C-130 flying into Afghanistan. Now, I was what they call an individual augmentee, which means I didn't deploy with a unit. I traveled alone, and I was there to do a specific job. So there I am by myself, about as unsure as a career Army soldier would be in the engine room of a submerged nuclear submarine. And so we landed in Kabul International Airport on the military side, which is where all the international soldiers hang out. I had about 6 hours before the ground convoy came to pick me up, and so I went exploring, and I found this cafe, which was really a tent with a coffee bar and a stage with a couple of live mics on stands. While I was looking at the menu, this enormous Italian soldier with a beat-up acoustic guitar stood up at one of the mics, closed his eyes, and started playing Tears in Heaven, just the instrumentals. And before I could think about it too much, I crawled up on the stage in my 40 pounds of battle armor and my loaded M9 strapped to my chest, and stood up at the other mic and added the vocals. And I guess I just needed to connect with somebody, and we sang a song, shook hands. I didn't know any Italian, he didn't seem to know any English. So it was just this wonderful moment, and it passed and moved on. A few hours later, I found some Wi-Fi, and I checked back home, let the family know I was okay, and that's when I learned that a friend and co-worker of mine, his name was Hawley, some of you might have known him, at the age of 52, had died of a heart attack while I was flying over the ocean. And it just hit me really hard that I was all worried about myself and my safety, and worrying about my family, worrying about me getting home safely, going to this dangerous place, and this wonderful, magnificent man, vibrant man, safe at home, was gone. And what do you learn from that? Would you know my name?
If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can break you down, time can bend your knees, time can break your heart, have you beg and please, beg and please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, 'cause I know there'll be no more tears in